We're given the equation modulus of 4x minus 5 over x minus 2. And this is equal to 3x. Removing the modulus, we have a 4x minus 5 over x minus 2 is equal to plus or minus 3x. Let's focus on minus 3x, and we'll get this equation 4x minus 5 over x minus 2. This is minus 3x. Cross multiplying this, we will be getting a 4x minus 5. This is equal to minus 3x squared plus 6x. And then shifting everything over to the left hand side, we will have a 3x squared minus 2x minus 5. This is equal to 0. Factorizing this, we have a x plus 1 and 3x minus 5. This is equal to 0. So x is going to be equal to minus 1, or x is going to be equal to 5 over 3. But x cannot be equal to minus 1. Why? Because if x is equal to minus 1, that means the right hand side here is going to be a negative number. And since the left hand side is a modulus number, so we cannot have a positive number to be equal to a negative number. So this is not going to give us a possible answer. So it is going to be not applicable. Next, let's work on the other equation, which is 4x minus 5 over x minus 2. This is equal to positive 3x. So cross multiplying, we have this is equal to 3x squared minus 6x. Then shifting everything over to the right hand side, we have a 3x squared minus 10x plus 5. This is equal to 0. Making x a subject by making use of the quadratic formula, we have a minus minus 10. So it will be 10, then plus or minus square root of minus 10 squared minus 4, 3, and then 5. And this is going to be divided by 2 times of 3. So we have a 10 plus or minus square root of 40 divided by 6. And it is like 10 plus or minus square root of 40 is 4 times 10. So it's going to be square root of 4 times square root of 10. So square root of 4, this is going to be equal to 2. So 2 square root of 10 divided by 6. So we will be getting a 10 divided by 6. It is going to be a 5 over 3 plus or minus 2 divided by 6 is 1 over 3. So this is going to be plus or minus square root of 10 over 3. Using our graphing calculator, we can draw the two graphs with horizontal asymptote as y is equal to 4 and vertical asymptote as x is equal to 2. For the graph of y is equal to modulus of 4x minus 5 over x minus 2. And 3 points to take note of are this point here, here, and here. It is the intersection between the two graphs, because the x coordinate of the intersections are actually the answers that we have derived in part 1 of the answer. We're going to be making use of this to try to solve this inequality over here, which is modulus of 5 minus 4x over 3x minus 6 is bigger than x. So for the numerator, if I were to factorize out minus 1, then we will be getting the same numerator as the graph here, which is 4x minus 5. And in the denominator, if we were to factorize out 3, we will be getting a x minus 2, which is now going to be the same as the denominator here. This is bigger than x. So modulus of minus 1 is still going to be equal to 1. And 3, yeah, I can multiply it across to the other side. So on the left-hand side of the inequality, we will now have a 4x minus 5 over x minus 2. And this is supposed to be bigger than 3x. So if this is bigger than 3x, and we have the graph of y is equal to 3x here, we can now make use of the two graphs to solve this inequality. And basing on the x coordinate of the intersections that we have found in the previous part, then looking at the graph, we are just looking for the x coordinates such that the y of this is bigger than this, which is going to be this portion here. So we know that x has to be less than this value. So a set of values of x that will satisfy this inequality will be x that is going to be less than 5 over 3 minus square root of 10 over 3. Or it can also be this region over here, because this part of the graph, the y is bigger than graph of y is equal to 3x. So for this part of the graph, it's going to be from pi over 3 to 2. So from pi over 3 to 2 is going to be another set of values of x that satisfy this inequality. And finally, the one last part that is going to also satisfy the inequality is going to be this region here. And for this region here, x is going to be between 2 and 5 over 3 plus square root of 10 over 3. So my last set of values will be from 2 to 5 over 3 plus square root of 10 over 3.